was just hit place.
All right. We are back, Smoke and Mirrors, and we're doing something a little special today. Maybe something that might become a series regular there. So we did a bit of dumpster diving for the week, and we found ourselves in Pete Davidson's mouth. Pause with his new trailer for Bupkis. Before we get into it, though, how we living though, big dogs?
Yeah, good dog.
That was good, man. I just had a big old spring cleaning weekend, even though it's autumn. You know what I mean? So I was a little bit. I just feel like I worked all weekend.
Oh man,
how you
better
going?
than me. I always thought I was getting sick yesterday because I woke up big runny noses, and then went to cousin's birthday. Had a few drinkies there. I was just drinking them double grape 196s. It was dangerous, man. Tasted like Ribena. Those was 4 drinks in. I was feeling it.
Why was Ribena never the mixer? You know what I mean? Vodka Ribena sound. But even if you diluted it,
it was still too sweet.
There's nothing that can dilute Ribena.
You could mix Ribena with milk or something. Like
fucking Ribena and milk would be disgusting. That milk could just curdle straight away.
Like I ordered like what's his face? One of those the mint chalk oaks.
Yeah.
Place. You know what they gave me? Splice. Do you know how disgusting that was?
That's bad, man. Let's throw it straight in the trash. Fuck it up. So I was got like Shai Hulud nose, like just like the jagged boogers from every angle. The sandworms from Dune.
That's bad, man. Someone said that on Twitter to just roast someone. It was like, nah. He was smoking that spice from Dune before he wrote this tweet. Fuck, I was dying.
That was is wild on Twitter.
It's the Wild West out there. I just loves it.
Oh, man, 100%.
This you. I just could never get anything off of Twitter. This year.
Did you see Biden coming out in Ireland for that speech?
Oh man, that was so bad. How could they play the Dropkick Murphys?
They said this. They did this so dirty by making a WrestleMania entrance for him.
It's so wild, man.
Fucking
Biden
hell.
was eating that shit up too.
Fucking 100%. That don't look confused when he came out.
I was expecting that to get like a fucking epileptic fit or something like that with all the flashing lights.
Fuck. That just goes to sleep.
Wow.
That's probably what he would do.
That's probably why they had to play the loud music, keep that awake. All right. Well, we're going to jump into this. What do you call it? I was ready there. I was drop it on 3. 3.
I'm good.
All right. I was playing now.
How long will you be staying?
I don't know.
Where are you staying?
No idea.
Any drugs or alcohol?
No.
All man got it, we unanimous.
Is that Pete Davidson?
Just wanted to spend a little time with my grandson. It's what it's all about.
You're not supposed to smoke here.
What are you, a forest ranger?
Time to free my mind of limitation.
Peter! Mom? Does Dave know you have his Klingon sword?
It's a glaive, and no, he doesn't.
Yeah!
You run around like a kid, and you're not a kid anymore. You're a man.
Ow!
You know, I think I turned out okay, right?
Oh, you live with your mom?
Hey, she lived with me, okay? Like, I paid the mortgage.
She love me, calm, handsome, and I'm talented.
You run away from people who love you.
I don't do that.
Nothing is as important as family.
Do you know what it's like to have people constantly ask you about your brother?
I Googled myself yesterday. It was bad.
This is what I mean, y'all.
You don't exactly lead a quiet life.
This is what I mean, y'all.
No, know, I try to do nice things, yet they still think I'm like a joke. Wu-Tang.
What they gonna do? What they gonna say?
I just want like a regular type life.
We're in comedy. You got to be able to walk away from anything in your life in 30 seconds flat. That's why I got nothing tying me down.
You have a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking not bad.
It's a lot better than I thought it was going to look. Tell you that much.
I wanted a whole lot of bloody what's his face, Joe Pesci. Pause.
Yeah.
I think they're just keeping that just like as a surprise or something.
I wonder if he's gonna have dirty grandpa vibes about him in here.
If it's based on what's his face's real grandfather, who's the goat, Pete Davidson's real grandfather. Pete Davidson, his grandfather owned a video store, right? So Pete Davidson's grandfather would double tape all of the tapes in the what's his face, and he'd like take them home, and he'd have his own little collection of tapes with movies that you just can't get anymore, right?
Yeah,
that's wild.
And he'd go through and write a review for every single film.
The original letterbox. Double taping, for anyone out there who doesn't know, is pirating. It's bootlegging. That's wild, man.
You know, when I think about it, that was a rich man's game.
Yeah.
Because you had to have 2 VCRs to do it.
That's
yeah.
right.
Didn't they introduce those double VCR recorders back in the day where it had 2 inputs on it? Or am I going crazy? Or am I thinking of the VCR DVD combos?
I can't remember the double VCR.
I remember the it wouldn't work either way. I remember the what's his face, the DVD VCR.
Yeah, actually.
Remember those?
Yeah.
And you couldn't record either way.
No.
Thinking about it, maybe I'm just getting it mixed up. You know those VCR DVD TVs that came out where it was all in the one unit?
Those double taping setups look like a fucking IED. I swear to God. Like, when you thought of something illegal, that's exactly what comes to mind.
Back in the day, it had to be. We didn't have the tech. We had to, think smart. We were the people that decided, okay, well, we can't tape we can't, double tape certain companies' stuff. Paramount, Roadshow, they had copy protection on there.
Disney.
But we somehow figured out that if we ran a VCR into the TV, we could tape whatever was on the TV and circumvent the bloody what's-his-face. We thought of that. We did that. It was amazing.
I was just giving away all the secrets.
We can't do it anymore. I don't know who's doing that now.
What do you call it? Oz just remember that tape we had of all the bangers from Video Hits?
Yeah, actually.
Oh, man. Yeah.
That was good times.
And if you're using a VHS, actually, reach out. I have a few tapes downstairs. Quite a few tapes, actually.
There is an O. I see him on TikTok. Have you seen? There's an O that replaces the cassettes so that it matches the theme of the actual movie. So he did Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So Spider-Man came classically black cassette.
Yeah.
He found a movie with a red cassette and then switched everything over, the labels, everything. And then he does a competition and then gives it away. It's actually pretty cool. He Fight Club. He made it like the purple soap bar.
That's mad.
Actually, it was pretty fire. It was pretty fucking cool.
Can you believe that VCRs weren't doing that, but then Nintendo 64 was? Do you remember Turok 2? It was an all-black cartridge.
Yeah, it was.
Donkey Kong 64 was yellow. Zelda was gold.
That was gold.
Yeah. It was fire.
Yeah.
But it was just here that they wouldn't do it. In the US, you'd get quite a few tapes that would do that sort of stuff. I'm pretty sure the Evil Dead tape was red.
That's
but over
sick.
here, it was just all normal, boring bloody black.
Yeah.
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 I think
And
the
premiumly priced.
Oh man, I was not paying. Well, they did it to themselves. I'm not going to pay $90 when I can pay $5 and get like 5 tapes.
That is
Long
true.
play.
Double my money.
What do you mean? It's like 3 movies on that one tape.
Yeah.
How good it was to like, okay, what's coming on? Oh,
Yeah, when I was surprised by the pirate.
Because we didn't label properly back in the day. It was just tapes.
Yeah, but the slash game was on point though. Sometimes.
Yeah, but we would run out of labels and write the black on the black of the tape. Like you wasn't gonna go through and check. Like you physically have to go through and check every tape.
Pretty cool.
Far out.
There's actually someone on Etsy that they make their own cassette covers, like VCR covers. They do their own art, and it's for all classic films like The Thing, all that shit. And they make it in that VCR format. It's cool.
They try and bring it back with the formats these days. So I remember I think Captain Marvel had a VHS cassette tape for the Blu-ray release.
Mm.
Yeah. It looked like trash. It didn't look any great. I expect that sort of shit for like Stranger Things or something like that.
Yeah.
Stranger Things makes sense to do it like that. If they ever released it like physically, that would be the move.
Yeah.
Anyone know if they've done like a D&D set for Stranger Things yet?
I wouldn't be surprised. Probably, I'm pretty sure they got Monopoly out for Stranger Things.
True. Sorry, I went way off track with this one, but I'm not minding this trailer at all.
Me neither. I kind of wanted a Red Band trailer watching it.
Yeah.
Because when he's like, you a forest ranger, when Pesci's like, he's gonna have something more in there. And it's, are you a fucking forest ranger?
Yeah, you can hear it. Because he's coming off the N already. You a forest ranger?
Yeah.
Who are you? A fucking forest ranger?
The cast looks unbelievable.
Yeah. I was gonna say it was unreal.
So the girl that's in there, that he's in there with, she was in Bodies, supposedly. That's his woman in real life.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
nice.
It's Pete Davidson's woman, yeah.
Oh wow. I didn't even know him and Kim K split.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
While back. All the rumors is out. He's addressing the dick rumors, his looks, his romantic relationships and shit.
Yeah.
Like how sort of slovenly he could look at times. You know what I mean? Which I like
that though. That is famous. Like, why wouldn't he be?
I don't know. Sandler does it all the time.
Man. Sandler, like, it's a different sort of dress.
That guy's dressed to ball all the time.
Yeah, it's true.
At one stage, he was the best dressed man on the planet. He was voted the best dressed man on the planet.
Jesus.
Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
I didn't know that shit.
Comfort
and that was
Plus.
for dressing the way that he is. He didn't change it.
That's bad.
To be honest, the only time I ever see that guy in a suit was those round tables nowadays.
Yeah, because he doesn't even show up to that shit, like to his premieres in suits and whatnot.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, I'm coming around on Pete Davis. Pause.
Yeah.
So I couldn't handle the shtick for very long. Like I watched the stand up and I felt so awkward. I left the room. It wasn't for me. So like I was just like after Suicide Squad, I was like, all right. Like I like some of the ways that he pronounces things.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Like, it's just like that sort of.
He sounds very
grows on me.
cartoony.
Yeah. But I think when he's nervous on top of how he already speaks, it comes off like it just makes me uncomfortable.
But that was in the stand up, eh?
I
haven't watched the stand up. The first time I saw Pete Davidson properly was in The King of Staten Island.
Yeah.
Like that was the first time, and that was the first like sort of long form because I don't watch SNL and all that sort of stuff. So
Yeah, same.
yeah, so that was like the first time I really saw that. Oh, and he was all right in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like Burr, but Burr was great in that movie.
Yeah, Bo was fucking hilarious.
But yeah, I didn't mind the trailer. I think it's going to be good. I didn't know that Peacock was doing like highbrow sort of entertainment, which is good. It's good to know.
Yeah. And it like I think because it's on the streamer, they'll actually have the swearing in there. There's no way it goes like it said it's rated TV MA.
Yeah. So
True.
yeah, which is their sort of the TV rating.
I think
Yeah, the 9:30 at night type shit.
these were the guys that had Halloween Kills, when that
Yeah.
dropped. So I wouldn't be surprised about their MA fare as well.
We don't have too much Peacock over here. Pause. Like they don't really advertise it.
I
No,
think it comes out for us either on Paramount or on Stan or on both.
I think
Because
so.
I think these guys bought that Tubi, yeah?
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys bought Tubi and Stan has that Die Hard or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I think Stan, which is great. It's good.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Really. When you think of it, the best Aussie streaming service. I can't believe I used to rag on Stan back in the day. All because of the name.
Yeah. Yeah, Stan didn't look like much.
No.
But Stan's got more classics on there than Netflix.
Oh yeah. I would actually watch the movies on Stan. I don't watch the movies on Netflix, B.
Yeah. Unless it's like the new shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. But yeah, I think overall I enjoyed this. May 4th is just around the corner as well, so I'll definitely sit down to watch this for sure.
100%.
Yeah.
And add it to the week. Hopefully it's a nice little 35 minutes or something. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
For some reason, I just really hope Joe Pesci has like a monologue in here of just a funny story that he has.
I'm pretty sure he will.
Oh yeah.
This guy. I mean, he says he wants to spend time with his grandson. I didn't even know he was the grandfather, but like that in there means that he's gonna be pretty close and in the show a lot. Edie Falco looks good in here as well. Her with long hair. You never really seen that with Carmella. Well, you kind of did, but this is like she looks like she's living in more the middle class neighborhood.
Yeah.
In this.
100%. But I actually don't know what else to say. I think overall I just enjoyed the trailer. It looks like there's some mad laughs. I want to know that movie that he's doing in there as well, the army one.
Yeah. I think this was it was a big surprise for me because I wasn't thinking much about it. Like he chose Peacock over every other streamer to do it on. You know what I mean? Like I'd be feeling differently if it was HBO or a Max, sorry, if it was a Max show compared to a Peacock show. Because for me, that even though they dropped the HBO title, I know. But a Max would kind of give it full range of whatever.
Yeah.
You could do whatever. You could get as many fucks in there as you wanted to. It could be as explicit as you wanted it to be. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
So seeing the TV MA kind of like that was surprising, and then actually seeing how good the show looks like it looks like they shot it really, really well. It doesn't look like a cheap show.
Yeah.
And then Pesci on the back of that, Edie Falco, Kenan Thompson, even Charlie Day. Just that's the cream or the butter.
That other guy. Cannavale.
Bobby Cannavale.
Yeah.
He looks like he's gonna be fucking hilarious as well.
I want to know what Jon Stewart's going to do as well.
He's going to play Jon Stewart.
Fucking, I hope there's like a mad bit in.
You know what I think the biggest.
What does he say in the trailer? Happy anniversary. Yeah, I just wanted to ask you if I could borrow your dick.
You You know what I think the biggest surprise is going to be about the show, though? That it's not going to be as funny as we think it is. I think it's going to be also dramatic.
Yeah.
I think that's the rug that kind of they'll pull, but that'll keep us on board as well. It can't just be funny.
Yeah,
True.
That's like sort of on brand for Davidson now. You know what I mean? Like that's what King of Staten Island was. That's Or it's not so like you expect it to be funny. It's pretty heavy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Some
Because
rough shit.
that's working through trauma.
Yeah.
And that directed King of Staten Island is the showrunner.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which is
That's why
like
it
I think
feels that way.
yeah. It feels like Pete Davidson, but not pause.
I wonder if Burr shows up in this show.
Oh
Fuck,
man,
I
if
hope so.
Burr shows up, that'd be fucking great. Fucking hell.
But yeah, that's all I had for my reaction. Do you guys have anything else?
Nah.
Can't wait. Couple of weeks.
I'll give it
Years
3.
will be out.
I definitely give it 3 for sure.
I'm gonna watch this whole season. If Joe Pesci is in the first in the first episode, I'm gonna watch this whole season. Because then I treat the season like Pesci's Jaws.
Where's he gonna show up there?
At least let me see the monster.
Badly. All right. I guess that's a wrap then.
Yep.
We'll be back on Thursday with our normal news plus our review for Evil Dead Rise. So stay tuned for that. And love yourself, love movies, and love trailers now.